Have you ever thought about how the way you manage your emotions can radically change your life? Today, we will talk about how our emotions, our mindset, and our ability to adapt are the keys to a life full of success and fulfillment. Many people don't know it, but these elements are the difference between an extraordinary life and one full of dissatisfaction. Stay with us until the end, because we will share a truth that could completely revolutionize the way you approach each day. No matter how close to failure you are or how stuck you feel, there is a way out, and the answer may surprise you. But before we begin, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content designed to help you transform your life. Think about it for a moment. How many times have you felt stuck, as if you were living the same day over and over again, without seeing any real progress in your life? It's as if the world around you were moving at an impressive speed, but you were always in the same place, immersed in negative thoughts and constant worries. This feeling of being trapped in a suffocating routine is something that all of us have experienced at least once. It's as if every day we repeat the same mistakes, face the same obstacles, without ever seeing a way out. This is why our emotions play a crucial role in our daily lives. They are the ones that motivate us or block us, that give us the push to act or paralyze us in doubt and uncertainty. Tony Robbins, one of the world's leading personal growth experts, teaches us that how we perceive and manage our emotions determines the success or failure of our relationships, our careers, and even our health. It's a powerful concept. It's not external events that determine our happiness, but how we choose to respond to those events. Our emotional reactions have a profound impact on everything we do. The truth is, most of us focus on things that don't really matter. We obsess over momentary problems, the approval of others, or how much we got done in a day. But do we ever stop to ask ourselves what really matters to us? What does it mean to live a full, fulfilling, and successful life? Isn't it true that we often get distracted by insignificant details, losing sight of what's truly important? If you continue to neglect your emotional well-being, even financial or personal success becomes futile. Think about it. You never want to be the richest person in the cemetery. The phrase may seem harsh, but it is a reminder of reality. We cannot sacrifice our emotional and physical balance in the race for success. Vitality is the basis of everything. If there is no energy, if there is no enthusiasm in your life, everything else will suffer. Your relationships will become dull, your work will only be a burden, and every day will seem the same as the previous one. But when you learn to manage your emotions, everything changes. You become able to face challenges with a new mindset, and everything that seemed insurmountable begins to lose strength. Emotions are a compass that guides us in our daily decisions. If we are unable to understand and manage them, we risk getting stuck in a negative spiral. Think about how many times you have let anger, frustration, or sadness take over, influencing your decisions. These feelings, if not addressed, become entrenched and prevent us from reaching our full potential. What about you? Do you believe that success in life depends more on your skills or your ability to manage emotions? Write it in the comments. I want to know what you think. It is a question that often divides public opinion. One of the most common mistakes we make is confusing movement with results. We work hard, we spend our days checking off to-do lists, but often we find that we haven't made any real progress. How can we change this pattern? How can we start getting real results in our lives? It's not about doing more, but about doing better, about focusing on the things that really matter. The first step is to understand that our emotions are the engine of every decision. If you are constantly frustrated, disappointed, or angry, these emotions will influence every choice you make. Even if you have everything you want materially, if you are not emotionally happy, your life will still be empty. Emotional dissatisfaction can make any external success meaningless. Tony Robbins reminds us that money, success, and even love aren't enough if your primary emotions are negative. What matters is how you feel inside, and that's something you can control. But how do you do that? Start by awakening to your emotional awareness. Ask yourself, how am I really feeling today? What thoughts am I feeding into my head? Often, simply identifying a negative emotion helps us break the cycle. When you change your emotional perspective, your entire life changes. There are small steps you can take every day to improve your emotional well-being. For example, try dedicating a few minutes of your day to meditation or reflection. This will help you develop a greater awareness of yourself and your emotions. Also, try to do something you truly love every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. This simple act can have a huge impact on your mood and overall well-being. We also need to understand that true happiness doesn't come from just getting, but from giving. When we open ourselves to others, when we dedicate ourselves to something bigger than ourselves, that's when we discover a joy that goes beyond any material achievement. Robbins calls it the art of giving, and it's one of the keys to an extraordinary life. It's not just about accumulating, but about contributing and sharing what we have with the world around us. Before continuing, please give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Every subscriber allows us to create more valuable content to help you transform your life. Success isn't just about how much we achieve, but how we feel along the way. Many people who have achieved everything they wanted end up feeling empty because they never learned how to nourish their emotional world. True success is a balance between achieving goals and taking care of our emotional well-being. The key to an extraordinary life is learning to live in emotional abundance, not just material abundance. As Robbins teaches us, when we are able to grow and contribute, we not only become successful people, but we also find a deep satisfaction that makes life worth living. So, whether it's improving relationships, achieving financial success, or cultivating your spirituality, remember, it all starts with your emotions. If you want to live a fulfilling life, you have to learn to manage them masterfully. If you found this video helpful and want to discover more strategies to improve your life, I invite you to watch the next video at the end screen. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you in the next video.